Okay, welcome back to McDonald's Cirque Rocks. If we seem a little nervous now, not so excited, it's because right behind us, the Wallenda family, the most famous family in circus history, 150 years of tradition, 9 generations, and they will scare you out of your pants. I have been dreading and looking forward to this part of the show all night. Dreading it because it is so incredibly dangerous. Looking forward to it because I've never seen anything like it.
I don't think anyone in New Zealand's seen anything like this. And of course, the Wallenda family are world famous for their act because, Jeanette, why would any family not use safety nets when doing an act like this?
Well, you know, in the old days, when you put a safety device on, it hadn't had any thrill anymore. We would never hire an act who had a safety device. But after people get hurt and killed, then time has changed. People don't want to see people falling down. Some of the acrobats use safety device, like the little girl in the chair act. But the Wallendas come from a very old traditional circus family, and you couldn't pay him to put a safety device on.
And Jeanette, the Wallenda family have had their share of triumph and tragedy in the past.
Yes, but they're very strong believers. Tino preaches also, and he did last Sunday go to, I really don't know where he went, but he went to church to preach. And we all do believe in God, and if that's the way we should go, then we should go like that, and that's what they believe.
And Tino's father or grandfather passed away?
His grandfather, yes, his grandfather fell to his death in Puerto Rico. He was walking between two big, huge buildings, and the wind gust came, and he couldn't hold the pole. He dropped the pole, and then he wanted to catch on the wire and didn't make it and fall to his death.
And then in 1963,
yes,
the entire 7-stack fell. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, they had a very tragic accident. One person got killed, another person ended up in the wheelchair, and somebody was pretty badly crippled. And but the tradition went on. You know, it's like somebody losing a family member in a car wreck. You do drive a car again, don't you?
Absolutely,
you know, it takes
absolutely.
time.
You know what? You've convinced me. I'm going to go up and walk on the high wire tomorrow.
No, but it takes time to heal, and then you do it again. You know?
And we will be seeing them perform the 7-stack tonight.
Yes, you will see the 7-man pyramid. And the top mounter is Aurelia, and she even sits on a chair.
We'll ask for complete silence. Complete silence.
Okay, now tell us about this. It's completely quiet right now, silent. Why?
Yes.
They need the silence so...
They need to hear it themselves give the command to walk. One step forward, stop, the next step forward, because they're connected with poles. If they all would work at the same time, one person would push the other person to go to the next steps. So in this case, we ask for silence, and I think it's also much more understandable for the public because it's really, really dramatic, and you can hear them talk and say, okay, go now, stop now, and that's why we have complete silence in this act.
Absolutely, and my heart is in my mouth right now because even though we've seen a little of this in rehearsal, you never know. I mean, we don't know if something could happen here.
Yeah, it's not only the people on the very thin wire walking along a wire in the bicycle. It's also 7 people on an apparatus humanly built, and it could also have a rigging problem.
Complete silence, ladies and gentlemen. As you'll notice, there's no safety nets here.
So there is danger all the way around. And yes, I know what you're saying, that why would they risk their life like this? But this is what they do.
Now, Jeanette, was it hard to persuade them to come down to New Zealand?
Oh, absolutely not. They loved it. When I called them and I said, hey guys, New Zealand, yes.
Fantastic. We've got lots of things to walk across here.
Yeah.
The bungee cable, the
wire. Oh, absolutely. Hey, you call us back, any of these guys can do the skywalk.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. That's good. I mean, right now it's just terrifying. I can't even talk, to be honest. I'm that afraid.
Well, maybe not the women do the skywalk, but this is Alida, and Alida is one of the daughters of Tino. There's two girls, and this is his son in the front. It's Alex, and she's doing a split.
Okay.
Oh my Lord.
That is unbelievable.
Quite incredible, and yeah, at home maybe even stand up and clap, because this is just absolutely amazing. And like I said, you wouldn't have seen this before. It's certainly not here in New Zealand. What an amazing family. What an amazing story.
Yeah, and you can see the audience all over the world. I had them in Monte Carlo, and they received the Golden Clown for the Circus Festival of Prince Rainier. And the people stood up. They had a standing ovation the first time they worked. And these people are really pros, and they have seen any circus act or circus-minded act in the world. And they still got a standing ovation because it is a non-gimmick, straight, balanced, dangerous act.
Jeanette, yesterday during rehearsal, as they got ready for the 7-person pyramid, I noticed all the other performers stopped. Everyone in the building stopped. And they got ready to watch this, and no one said a word.
Yes, because the circus performers know that this is a very dangerous act. There is no safety devices, and therefore they have a lot of respect for each other. And Tino did the 6 first because he wanted to test the rigging and the wire. And then when he was on the other side, he looked at me and he said, "I'm going to do 7 now." So, but he, you know, he has his whole family up there, you know, so.
So now maybe we'll just, in a second, I will watch and wonder and in silence and let them perform the 7 stack, because it's just freaking me out a little.
And it's a very precise system. You know, they have to, this one goes first, this one goes second, this, you know, shoulder thing goes for that person, and it's like building a puzzle. This is his son-in-law.
And he's sweating a little. Do you think he's nervous?
Not nervous, but concentration. You know, if they were nervous, they wouldn't do this. But to concentrate, it's really concentrating, because you have the responsibility of the entire family. Each one carries the responsibility of the other members of the family.
It is so easy to forget that right now she is standing on a bar that is suspended on their shoulders, and then they are standing on about 1.5 centimetre wide wire, and below them I noticed there's just a steel frame. You know, there's nothing, there's no safety net, no cushions,
no,
not even a sleepyhead mattress.
No, there's nothing. See, this is husband and wife. The 2 faces you just saw on television. See, here comes the chair. So she's not only standing on the wire, now she's sitting on the chair. And you can see that she has absolutely no connection to the wire. She just balanced the chair on top of this pole.
And we had to delay this for a little while because the girl from Shenyang borrowed that chair for the chair act, I heard.
Step. Go. Good stand.
Yep. Go. I'm clear. Watch it. Hold. Aurelia. Alida.
Good.
Alex.
Good.
Robinson.
Yeah.
Jade.
Good.
Tasha.
Good.
All the way in. Go.
On a bed. Good.
Watch it. Stop. 1 step.
Go.
Feet up.
Good. Ready.
Go.
boy, a 7-stack. And the amazing thing about the Wallenda family is they use no safety nets.
In fact, they had to turn off the music completely so that they could hear each other make the calls of safe or good and make it all the way across. I've never seen anything like it. I hope I never see anything like it again. That was emotionally draining.
It absolutely was. It was incredible.
Oh my gosh. There's still more to come up very soon.